Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. The opener of the final series of the year between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Art James makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Art James.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Now here's the first pitch.
All right, come on now.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, and take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. I'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Well, even as the leadoff batter in the ball game, this is something that he'll do from time to time. But this time, it didn't work out for him.
Fernando Rodriguez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you want to talk about sartorial splendor. Look at these uniforms tonight. Now that is a strong look.
Hey, right here, one time. Hey, one way.
The next pitch.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And they come off a 9-game homestand as they get the road trip started here. Wasn't really the best of homestands, 5-4, so they're going to need to turn it up a notch because they've got a big stretch of games here coming up.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. No problem here, 1 away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Here's the first offering. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Will Myers will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning. No score. Rod Edmondson will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
No one out now, no one out. Hey, let the can up there, huh?
Now here's the first pitch.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
Come on, guys.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch.
Let it fly.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Ready now on 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, all right. Here we go now. All right, Ray.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Let her fly right here.
The pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Line hard to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
Cut hold.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
It's high, let it fly. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Hey, see it.
As the
Drive
first
it.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 77 RBIs.
Hey, nobody. All right, come on now.
Pause, now the pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the 1-1.
Drive it.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Hey, hit me a seed right here. Hey, here we go.
A 2-1 offering.
Go now, one time.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Here we go. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Nice eye.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here.
They put him away.
3-2, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kiermaier will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Mark Rose will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now.
Hey, come on, let's turn it now. Come on, let's turn it. Go! Here we go, guys.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up, huh? Hey, let's get a 2-ball
He's
here.
set.
Come on,
Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Come on, turn the double. Let it rip right here. We need you.
1-1 on the way. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Come on now.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Go. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby.
2-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Let's turn 2. Get the first one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Up there, kid. Hey, infield, knock it down, knock it down.
Here's the full count offering. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
And here, this ball's a little too far towards the hole to have a real good shot at 2. Unless you've got a 250-pound catcher heading down the line, this wasn't exactly a tailor-made double play ball. They'll settle for just the force at second.
Alberto Zarate will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Here we go.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Let it fly right here. Come on, baby, square it up. Need you right here.
1-1 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes a 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Kiermaier under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Reggie Ivy will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Designated hitter, Reggie Ivy.
First pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now the pitch.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
And we'll take a look at the reaction here in show motion. And you can see him immediately go to first and say, oh yeah, he went around. Sure enough, he got the answer he was hoping for.
Evan Longoria will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. First offering on the way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
In now, William Goto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
2 outs here.
1-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Just a nice job here of not trying to do too much. You see him basically just inside out this ball down the right field line. No chance for the right fielder to get there, and this will get to the wall. He's into second easily here with a double.
Donovan Solano will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put them on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
On the way. In there, 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes a 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. The next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go. Plays it first now.
He's ready now. The pitch. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Sammy Villanueva is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Sammy Villanueva.
Hey, we got no outs. Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
First pitch coming.
Hey,
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
He's coming to you. Here we go.
Now here's the pitch.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single. Austin Anthony will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Hey, we got no one.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Your head right now.
Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And as you can see right there, he's now third on the Orioles in that category.
Hold him right here, guys. Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Here we
He
go.
waits. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Mine.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Art James will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hold him right here, boys.
Here you go. Let it fly now. Yeah, come on
Now the first
big guy.
pitch.
Hey, nice
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's
go, kid. One time right here.
Hey, check the runner. Go one. Go one. Nailed the runner up second.
The 1-0 home. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid. Get your pitch inside. Let's go, big dog.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, there's not a whole lot you could really do here. You see him do everything he can to get rid of this ball quickly. He tries to just basically whip this thing over to first, but it's too late.
Stepping in now, Fernando Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Let it fly right here. Hold him right here, guys.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, looking for
Runners
yards now.
lead
Come on,
from
kid.
first and third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Hey, see you in a minute up there.
Hey, get him yourself right
He's
here.
set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And you know what that is right there? That's life of the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
Here we go.
First pitch coming.
Right here, needs ya.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Roger Caney makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Roger Caney.
First pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Where's that one now?
Now here it comes.
Here we go, boys.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1.
Plays a 1 here.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Rays move in front now, 2-0.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here. He's taking one over the wall. You sure don't get a lot of easy outs from this one.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
In now is John Jay. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
This is a tough pitch running in. Looked like he left himself a little too exposed that time, and yeah, that gets him right in the forearm area. Not a great spot to get hit, let me tell you.
Here's Will Myers as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now another 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Standing in now, Reggie Ivy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with the base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Rod Edmondson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Rod Edmondson. Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go! Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jurickson Profar will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, one
No
time,
runs,
right
3
now.
hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
One time. Come
A
on, big
high
dog.
strike there, and it's 1-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the
Hey,
job.
take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
One time, let it fly.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third.
Come on, get out,
And he is in there.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but when he needs to turn it on, he can find that extra gear, and he's going to make it into third here as he legs out a triple.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Into the box, Mark Rose, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with.
Hey, come on,
What you
baby.
don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Hey, watch out for us.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. It's a lazy fly to right. It's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
In now, Alberto Zarate, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got 2 down now. Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. William Goto will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
William Goto. Hey, come on now, 1 time, right here.
Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Here we go.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Let's go, kid. 1 time, right here.
The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go. Come on, guy. Get your pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Once again, a 3-2.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Donovan Solano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Hey, just union.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2 and 2 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 2-2. And And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
Villanueva is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded, foul. The 3-2 one more time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Sammy Villanueva will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Sammy Villanueva.
First pitch coming. Changeup called strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here we go, boys.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And they took it right up the elevator shaft on these three pitches. You can chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. Three different locations, each yielding the same result.
Into the box now, Austin Anthony, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Here we go, guys.
Now the pitch.
We got one, man. We got one.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Come on, baby.
No runs,
Speed up.
4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so
Here we
far.
go, boys.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
See it. Drive it like you can. Hey, let her rip. One time.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Hey, come on. It's you and him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
All right, come on now.
The
One time.
3-2
Big
pitch.
piece.
Out of play. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Another full count pitch home. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at-bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Art James will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
Hey,
And here's the first pitch.
Get ahead right now.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Roger Caney will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
No outs here. Here we go. Hey, come on, guys.
Hey, push
Here's a
first,
1-0.
push first. Hey, push first.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat.
Here we go, guys.
They don't want to get burned again.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Here
right
comes
here.
the 2-0.
Come on.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now. Here we go, boys.
3-0 is on the way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Gene Segura will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Here you go. This ground ball.
First offering on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. These guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over it.
Hold up.
First pitch to him.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, let's
First
go
and
two.
second here with nobody out.
Watch out for it. Get a strikeout.
1-0 pitch now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on
The
now.
2-2 coming.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there, on to first, and Jay is gone. It's a double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is asked to double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Well, Myers will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. From the stretch.
Come on now, put her in play.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Reggie Ivy. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there. Hey, put him away. Make your pitch right here.
Now another 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Fernando Rodriguez will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
First pitch coming.
One time, right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Get a good one.
Hey, he is strikeout right here.
Now here it comes.
Yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Hey, let it fly up there.
1-0 on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul.
Hey, square one up.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Rod Edmondson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Let's go now. One time.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, let's just see if we can slow this way down and see the point of impact. He's going to be bunched up a little bit on this one and get it right down below the label. And sure enough, that's a great shot right there. This bat just explodes on impact.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles 1. Evan Longoria will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball. He's right on it. Wide to right into the left center field gap. He's going to wind up on 2nd with a leadoff double.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Leonard Diaz will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Standing in now, William Goto, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Villanueva comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Donovan Solano will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Here comes the 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Mark Rose will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming.
Hey, come on, guys.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, let it fly.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Drive it right there.
Hey, here we go now.
Now the 1-2.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. Brad Boxberger will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Alberto Zarate get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, you'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Hey, gotta hold him right now.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go,
First
baby.
pitch on the way.
Hey, you can
Now
do
a
it.
swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Wow, if that leadoff base runner doesn't come around to score and they wind up losing this game by a run, you can put your finger on this at-bat right here. You have to hit the ball to the right side. You just have to.
Sammy Villanueva will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, Daddy,
Action
like
in
a
the
big
Rays'
dog.
pen
Right
now
time,
as
right
they've got a
time.
lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Hey, here we go. Here we
Now
go.
here's the first pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Get me out here.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. We gotta hold them right here.
Here's the
Hey,
1-0.
you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Come on, big guy. Stop it right here.
Down, go one. Let her rip here.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
Austin Anthony will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Get the strike out, man.
One out now.
Easy strike out here. Let's turn it. Come on now.
Hey, come on, big dog.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Here's the first offering.
Hey, one time, right now.
In there, no balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hold it back right here.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? He can come to you.
Hey, come on now.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Come on, big guy. I got
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Sooner or later, the Orioles are going to have to find that key hit. Pretty much eluded them all throughout.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, let's turn it.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there.
It's your pitch, drive
You
it right here.
can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-2.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can.
Now a
Let's go.
swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Work it ahead.
We got 2. We got 2.
In now, Art James.
One pitch.
Now a
Here we go.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, get the easy one now.
The next pitch.
Plays it first here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, here we go. Plays it one now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
1-1 on the way.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there. Get us out of it. Shut him down. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here. Here we go, kid.
Shut him down, here we go, shut him down.
The 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Roger Caney will stride in again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Let's go.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, here it comes. Fouled straight back. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He's got it well into right field. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
This is a big inning. They're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Gene Segura will dig in. He singled his last time around. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
John Jay will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, even though he walks him here, it's not really a terrible pitch. I don't think it's a strike, but definitely a pitch you'll get a lot of guys to wave at. Sometimes it's okay to keep trying to get guys to chase on 3-2.
Here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get fouled. 2-2 one more time. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Tomlin will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Fernando Rodriguez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Rod Edmondson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
First pitch coming. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. An easy tag there from Longoria, and he is out trying to steal third base.
And I understand that being aggressive on the bases can be a good thing. I get it. But when you're the tying run on second base, your run is so important to a ball club. You just can't afford to give it away so easily.
Now pitch on the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Now rip. Hey, he hangs at you.
1-1 pitch on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Come on, big guy.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, have a rip at it up there. Huh?
Swing and a liner toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jurickson Profar will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, we got 2.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
Clutch up for it.
Now here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
Pause. Now the pitch.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Good eye.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out with the man at first.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
A 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
Need you right here. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, big dog. We need you. Come on, yo. Come on, guys.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Here he comes on 2-1.
Right here. No one better.
Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Cliff Schaefer is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box, Mark Rose, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The O's lead this thing 3-2. Rondell Parrott will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 21.
Patrick Kyle is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 39. Patrick Kyle.
Reggie Ivy will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Designated hitter, Reggie Ivy.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
One away. Evan Longoria will dig in. He doubled his last time. And here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Now running first base for the Royals. Number 33, Mike Sanchez.
William Goto will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, we got one.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's go.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
1-2 right here. Here we go. One time right here.
He's set. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. One, two. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, this is a wild pitch with a lot of ramifications here. Number one, you move the tying run up to second base now with 1 out. But number two, you also lose the possibility of a double play ball. So this is a huge mistake that could loom large for him.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Well, that's a good job that time to deliver the base hit. And you're thinking now, boy, this is going to tie this ball game up for sure. But this is a great throw to the plate, and it's a good, strong tag by the catcher. So they're going to hold on to that 1-run advantage and nail him trying to score.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jose Lobaton is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 60, Jose Lobaton.
Johnny Camp will also enter as he takes over at third base. Alberto Zarate will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Zarate.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. Here's the swing, and of course, ground balls always find the new guy. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy Villanueva.
Sammy Villanueva will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
One down. One down. All right, one more time, right here.
First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Here we go, kid. Here we go. Come on, now. Get your pitch up there.
Here we go.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here you go. Hey, plays at one now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Anthony.
Austin Anthony will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
There it is, right here.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, you got it. Go up
Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
See it driving. See it driving.
Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now here it comes. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Getting himself right here. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Come on, baby.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Full count pitch on its way. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Justin Wilson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Justin Wilson.
Darren Patterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Darren.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, we got no out.
1-0 on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough It's just right at his man.
Jimmy Amon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
37. Jimmy Amon.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Here we go, guys. Hey, come on now.
The 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, and now just one out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game one on the road.
Gene Segura will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Here it comes. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Let's go, Ray. Let it fly. Let's go, right here. Put him away. Give me the best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Now here's the pitch. Foul back. Two out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And the pitch. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Two. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. As always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 3-2. Good night from Tampa.